What's up, everybody? My name is not Jeremy Gerard, and this is not Mythic Customs Conversation Layer Dork Splendiferous Custom Wife is going to kill me. My name is Brendan Higgins. Maybe not. My name is Braku Prime. Nope. Oh, I'm just saying hi to the people. That's what it is. Hi, Braku Prime. Hi, Edgardo. Hi, Pearl Gang Gang. Tom. I see you, Tom. Too early. Just shelve it. I see you. I see you all. I see you all. What is that just popped up on my screen? Somebody in the green room down there. Who could that be? That's Diego playing Trixies.
No,
he's right here.
I'm looking at the chat.
Hi, chat. How you doing? So I wanted to share something with you guys first, just to dispel any rumors. Okay. Here we go. You guys ready? If you're ready, say yes. Too late. I'm going anyway. I'm Matt Stein. Matt, don't get jealous. Is it showing up? There it is. All right. I changed it. There we go. Put that there. Okay. That right there is wholesome, good time in Japan. That is George having fun and enjoying it. That is George, true George. Love, twill love. George isn't here. I was there first. So we're gonna just take that off before George comes in, because he didn't want me to share that. He didn't want people showing or seeing his real side. He looks so happy. Yeah, that was pre-vinyl too. He was just happy to be with me in such a beautiful setting, location. Friends don't listen to Endless Love in the Dark. That's true. And I apologize in advance. AI has advanced so much. Yes, I apologize in advance. It's either my compressed neck discs, cervical discs, or vertigo, or the neck clothing to vertigo, or something. But I was very dizzy and feeling like garbage, so I have an ice pack on my neck to try and reduce any kind of, I don't know, swelling or inflammation. I have no idea. I feel like crap right now, so apologies. But the show must go on, with or without George, because apparently he's taking his sweet time. He probably doesn't know it's 4 o'clock yet, and that's normal. So Matt, send him a text. No, it's not my cervix, my cervical. As George rub your shoulders. I've thought about it. Don Quixote. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You know what? While we're waiting for George, oh yeah, that's right. Cream of the crop, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Text sent. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh yes. So just a quick update. Well, Diego, do you have any shipping update?
Actually, I do.
Damn it.
I do.
All right, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Chill out. Hold on. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Don't hit the mic because it's dangling precariously on that stand. Here we go. You ready? Yeah. You ready? I'm ready. Let's do this.
Yo. What's up, everybody?
Shipping
update. So, as you all know, mystery boxes have shipped, but the other thing is customer service shipping update. So yesterday I managed to wrangle all the warehouse guys to help me pick and pack outstanding customer service requests. We got the vast majority of them done. The only ones that remain are ones that were awaiting parts.
I didn't get my shipping notice yet. I didn't order anything, but I also didn't get a shipping notice.
There's a couple replacements that were just awaiting parts from the factory. They have to send it to us, and there's a couple like more complicated customer requests that involve like a lot more time and focus. So those I'm doing this week, and also there were a couple requests that came in the last couple days that I have to do. So
what up, David Williams?
The vast majority, though, of outstanding requests should be sent out. We spent like the whole day doing it, so
We meaning they.
yeah, not Chris. Chris definitely didn't help. And, you know, in fact, I blame Chris for me having to do that.
You're welcome for keeping you busy and working.
I am already so busy. I have so much work to do. I could actually stand for less.
You could, but you usually sit.
Yeah, I usually sit. I was standing all day,
Yes.
and my legs hurt.
Matt wants to know if that includes his waist piece.
Probably not. Matt just texted me what it was because he probably texted me about it, and I don't remember. I think it was it a gold night. I don't remember. I don't remember, Matt. I know I owe you something.
Yeah, I bet that's George College. I'll say that's true.
But yeah, that's
Who was that? Oh, Ogre Scale Break.
That's pretty much my shipping update.
Yeah, Steph. I don't know if that helps or not because I don't know what I have a compressed disc, so it's called I'm Old and Screwed. Oh man. Just your friendship is all you owe him, says Matt Stein.
Don't worry, Matt. I'll send out whatever piece you need.
Can you send me out a new neck? It'll take about 3 weeks to get. Don Quixote.
I got this today.
That's not what we're showing. Yeah,
I know, but I got this today.
Yeah.
My buddy Sam dropped it off without me even knowing. I came.
Yeah, I saw him walk down here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he walked by and I was like, "Don't sit the back of Sam. What is he doing here? Is that Sam?"
Yeah.
And he walked the other way towards, past me, and I saw the front, and I gave him the middle finger. That was my hello.
Yeah.
I love Sam. Sam's awesome.
We both used to work with Sam.
Yes.
Sam's one of my best buds.
Yes, mine too. Just not as best as his.
No.
Yeah. Is that the end of the shipping update?
Yeah. It's gonna be a good show today. It's gonna be a good show. Got a lot of show.
Which is the one that has the long pause?
It's
a special guest or the scoop?
I think both of them have kind of.
No, that's not the awkward one. Here's the awkward one.
They're probably mad. All right. You want to know what the scoop is? We actually got something really cool in the studio today. But we're not going to show it today. I'm going to tell you guys what it is though, because Chris is hurting, and I'm gonna.
My fist of fury still works though.
We got fine guts.
Oh, they are so fine.
Of
So fine.
Rising Suns. So that's a really awesome big step in production.
Rising Dragon, Hidden Tiger.
Rising puppies, hidden kitties.
Goblins will never take over.
Yeah.
So we got the little thing called fine cuts. So no big deal.
But they are literally arrived today. So
yeah.
Chris said next week he'll take pictures and show you guys all the cool things.
Oh, I gotta take pictures. Oh,
so right now I committed him to it. So now he has to do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm too tired.
Rising Bear, Hidden Unicorn. Yeah.
Rising Blood Pressure, Hidden Butter.
Oh, actually, was the unicorn in there?
We didn't make a unicorn.
Yeah, we did.
I also had a spinal surgery when I was 20. Oh, so what's involved with spinal surgery? Tell me what I'm not going to want to do, because I'm sure it'll suck. All right, so yeah, we'll do that next week. What's his face? George is still not here, so you know what? We're just going to get on with the show.
Yes.
We're just going to go through the a gajillion pictures.
All
right, here we go. You ready?
All right.
We'll just hi, man's 6-shooter, you guy, Trevor, whatever your name is. All right, here we go. All right, we're just gonna go through a bunch of stuff. So if you don't want to see, my vacation pictures, go somewhere else. It's gonna be the rest of the show. Sorry, bye.
Your vacation pictures.
Yes.
What vacation did you go on?
China.
I thought that was work.
Yeah. All right. So I started it with obviously the Kara's birthday. That was last week. Happy birthday, Kara. I love you. You're not watching, so you know. Whatever. She's out riding her horsey right now. And that's the girl that looks like an adult Kara. All right, this is like deja vu because we went through this already last week. All right, there's my dog Mia. Love her. Rest in peace, Mia. Or as I miscalled her Miyakaze. It is Miyazaki, and I spelled it wrong. All right. So the one nice thing about going on a plane ride with George is that I get his snacks.
That's the one good thing.
That's the one good thing. And you know what? The food was pretty good on United. We were in.
Wow, you got actual food?
Yeah, we were in like
a little bottle of wine.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Look at that.
I forgot what the section was called we were in, but we were in a good section. That was the lunch. It was crap. That was the breakfast. It was kind of crap. The dinner was the best. That was to Japan. There we go. We're flying to Japan. Flat Earth. So as soon as we got to the airport, I stopped by like whatever one of the help desks and everything, and they had these girls were adorable, and they had all these origamis, and it says free to take. So they're just sitting there making origami, and so I took one. They were very cute. I love them. They were so sweet. I love Japan.
Hey.
That was Jim in front of his first vending machine in Japan. And then he was on the train, and we were on the train, and there we go. And the trains are, dude, New York, Japan trains, China trains, Hong Kong trains, all the trains, because they're newer, puts like New York trains to shame. New York trains are absolute trash.
Man. Yeah,
absolute trash. So there's where we stayed at the Hotel Gracery. You can see there's a little fella peeking his head out from by the building over there.
Kushira.
So it's cool. So you can go up. That's like where you check in, and then they have that up there.
That's dope.
And then in the evening, he lights up and spews smoke out, and they play the music, and he roars. Like I think it's like once an hour for a couple hours. So that was cool. And they have this huge display there. That's
cool.
That's like those guys are about like 5 or 6 feet tall. So cool. Missing a letter on there, but that's karaoke. My favorite thing to do.
I would have totally joined you for that.
I was ripping it up.
Yeah.
George said he was not going to do karaoke. Guess what?
He did karaoke?
He did.
Whoa. God bless you.
Man, that was building up. So George did karaoke.
Jim didn't?
No. Jim went and crashed. He was this was like at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I forced what's the face George to stay.
What was George's song? George
went right to sorry, Trevor. The disrespect. I'm feeling like crap. Sorry, dude. George's go-to was and he said it, and I found songs for him, was Beastie Boys. So we were ripping up Beastie Boys.
I could totally see George getting down with Beastie Boys.
I, on the other hand, was ripping up everything. I was on Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, some of those other new songs. I was hitting those high registers. Didn't sound good, but I was hitting those high registers.
You're hitting them.
I was hitting
with
them.
something.
I was hitting them. They were not happy.
I would have been right there with you.
Oh, I freaking loved it. I love karaoke. So,
Yeah, me too.
So that's at night. That's Gojira at night.
We should have karaoke at Legion's Con.
I'm not saying no. Jeremy, we need it's hard because then you got to I don't know how you get all the songs and stuff. Maybe there's a machine or something that you can
ask Mark Shabunia. He knows.
Mark, if you're watching, which you're not,
not.
Let's look it up. Talk to Mark.
Yeah.
So George was going around everywhere taking pictures of things like this. Little stickers, little tags, little signs, little graffiti, a whole bunch of stuff. I have so many pictures of George taking pictures of things.
Well, wait a minute. Speaking of him.
Hi, George. You're in the bottom window. Don't worry. You're right there.
What was the noise? What was the
special
the
guest?
special guest noise? To invite a special guest on.
That was.
I also don't like that I'm the special guest of the show.
You are.
What's our
Matt
hard out?
Stein had to text you.
What's
to
our
tell you
hard
to
out
get
time
over
today?
here.
Did he text me?
I told him to text you. George is now a special guest on his own show.
George is a special guest wherever he goes. those.
Everett Miller said I attend karaoke a few times a month in the Netherlands. Oh, really? Shoot me an email at customerservice@sourcehorseman.com.
No, don't.
Shoot me an email at chris@sourcehorseman.com.
Uh-oh.
Whoa,
There.
Hey,
whoa,
it's not that hard
what's
to figure
that?
out.
Chris at sourcehorseman.com.
Everett, let me know. I'm going karaoke with you. Let's do it, dude. So I was just telling them how I got you to do karaoke, even though you didn't want to do karaoke.
Oh, geez.
You ripped it up with Beastie Boys, dude. It was
Ripping
awesome.
it up.
It was awesome.
Ripping and the tearing.
Pop, pop.
As long as all the cameras stay in their pockets.
You know what? I purposely. Ooh, right there, Cookie.
What, keyboard?
It looks like he's necking with me.
I think he
Is
is.
it? Well, why wouldn't we? There you go.
See him tiny on the screen down there? What's happening? Are we gonna finally get to show some stuff today?
out of respect, I kept my phone on the table and not recording. I would not record because it took a lot of faith and trust and love for George to sing in front of me, and I respected.
That was the one and only time in my entire life I've ever done karaoke.
Really?
First and last time.
Oh,
And
come on,
and
George.
that was my first time that day in Japan that I did.
What
karaoke.
happens in China? Was that Japan?
Japan.
What happens in Japan stays in Japan.
Nah, George, you got it. We're gonna do karaoke at Liebenstein this year.
Hell yeah, man.
Do I finally get to open some stuff so I can put it on my shelf?
Yeah. Hold on, we're going through pictures. So that was
Oh,
you picking. That was your pictures, right? This was George's favorite place. Was anything with gacha machines. This place had a
Wait, so
ton
we're
of
only on Japan, so I'll get my Japan bags out.
yeah.
All right, I got my Japan bags.
So I'll go through these while you're doing that, and then of course we hit every and any Starbucks we could find everywhere.
Which
It was an obsession. I don't know why we got so obsessed with it, but there was a lot of cool stuff.
You
which
wanna know why?
Jim
Because of
mentioned
Jessica.
to Joe and I when we were in Chicago. He was like, "Yeah, when we were there, Chris and George, every single Starbucks, go in and get this and get
It was
that."
like I would have two questions or two needs wherever we went. Is there a Starbucks? And is there ginger ale? Those are the two things I look for in every town we went to.
Jessica asked me to look because they have special mugs over there, special cups
Yes, they do.
that we don't have here.
Yes, they do.
So she asked me to look. So she was like, if you happen to pass one. And then as soon as Chris knew we were going to pass one, he made it his mission to stop at every one that we passed.
Because I know that they have all the cool stuff there, and I want to see it. And every store is different. They always have different things.
She actually at one point was like, you could stop going to Starbucks. Like, so we had already
Yes,
gotten like
George
3 different
can't, but
cups.
Chris can't.
And I was like, no, we're going because Chris is obsessed now.
Yes, so it's everywhere. So this guy was making little cream puffs or whatever, little puffs. They were awesome. They were so tasty. It was just
In the back of a truck.
yeah, it was just a little truck on a street corner at night. And so it was they had shrines. Then we had some
Did you
sushi.
get to the girl selling the?
Sushi every no.
Okay.
And then in the Godzilla Hotel, we found Jurassic Park.
Jim? No.
Oh,
yeah.
Jim.
Well, it's
You didn't zoom
John
in.
Hammond.
John
Whatever,
Hammond.
Hammond. it was the craziest thing. This dude looked spot on. I had to get the baristas in Starbucks because
course
I
you
love
did.
them. They're awesome. Then we went to go see the Samurai Restaurant. That was the stairs to go down to the Samurai Restaurant. What a fun show! That was awesome.
Can't see it, I guess, but
Uh,
this is the
hold on.
pamphlet for the Samurai Restaurant.
There you go.
This doesn't really make any sense since you're actually showing better pictures, but
So awesome.
That's
So
the-
awesome.
pamphlet, if you're ever there,
Food, so.
look
The
up
show, amazing.
Gira Girls.
Get a girls. It was,
GiraGirls.com/SP.
it was a tremendously fun
Double
show.
check that the URL before you
Nope.
put it out there.
Enter at your own risk.
So, and at nighttime, because they do the Samurai Restaurant in the daytime, and at nighttime, it's more of like a cabaret kind of thing.
We
Sexy,
didn't go to that
sexy
one.
stuff.
We should have went. To
You
that
didn't go to that one.
one.
So they had this awesome show. They have little floats and performances, and it was like watching a live action cutscene of a video game.
So we went to this because last time I was in Japan, this restaurant was called the Robot Restaurant.
Yes.
And it was this
And it was
big,
bigger.
crazy show with. It felt like it was bigger, but I
It
mean,
was,
the
it was,
things
and
that
it was
they're
in a
running
different
around.
building.
No, it's the same building.
No, because when I
They
actually
cut it.
was, well, maybe they changed it because when I was researching it, it was in a different building, like next door,
Oh, maybe.
and then they said now it's in the Gita Gita building. So it might have been a bigger room.
It was definitely in a bigger, like the audience was seated differently.
Yeah.
You were seated on both sides of the parade last time, and now you're like one side watching.
Right. So it'd be the opposite side of where we are right now, the behind where the float is, right?
But basically, it was like It was like what Japan thinks America thinks Japan is.
Oh, so awesome!
That's amazing.
If that makes any
is
sense. And this
awesome.
show is basically what Japan thinks Americans want to see in Japan
Oh,
in robot forms.
Tom Bellett said he went to the robot show and it was awesome.
It's one of the craziest
Epic.
things you've ever seen. And this thing is just as insane.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of intermissions, and they reset the stage, and
Multiple stories going on with people fighting people and
then just doing the taiko drums and the dances and the performances
the most insane background thing happening with the screens, like
crazy costumes. It was so fun, and they were like
girls with little clothes on.
they were just going nonstop. Look at the booty.
There they are.
They were just going nonstop. It was, and they all had smiles on their faces. I had a smile on my face.
I see a lot of that girl smile.
Yeah. And then that was outside. So then we went to Happy Winter.
This is Harajuku.
It was Takeshita Street. I know I mispronounced that. So we did the what's that thing called?
That's a shrine.
Shrine. But yeah, I thought that was called something else.
I'm sure it is, but that's whatever the name of this shrine is. The huge shrine in Harajuku,
Yeah.
right outside the train station.
There's George right there.
My BB props rain
His
here.
BB props raincoat. So we were just walking by and it's just beautiful.
Ancient tea room.
Yep. And all
Ancient
the
wishes.
Yep. And then more gotchas.
A whole store with upstairs and downstairs filled with gacha machines.
Yep. George was going bananas. He was trying to look for
hog heaven, as they
very
say.
specific ones. I was looking for sushi gotchas, actually. That's what I was looking for.
Well, I happen to have some of those gotchas right here.
Oh, do you now?
Let's see. I happen to have some of those there gotchas.
Let me do this. All right, good. Now you can.
All
What
right,
you got? What you gotchas?
that's not one.
The bells, the bells, the bells.
I didn't get these in the gacha machine, but I later found out that they were gotchas, and then I got a bunch more. So these are
Oh yeah.
metal cast Kinnikuman.
So cool.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're heavy.
They are real heavy.
So heavy.
So here's like one open.
Awesome.
Like,
And it's cool that you get these in a vending machine. That's so
it's real
cool.
metal.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
So we found
Oh,
something.
man.
How much is like?
It's like $4.
So it's the same as here.
Like this is like it's not even $4.
Have
It's
you
like
ever-
under $4.
Yeah, was it
ever
3
been
coins?
It was
It was-
400
400 yen. So yeah, that's like
$4.
$3.
for a.
Have you been to Mitsuo in Edgewater?
I don't know what that is.
We're going.
They have
Road trip.
gacha machines there now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
Is it in Mitsuo or the side across the way?
in Mitsuo.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't there that long.
We met up with some friends out
I
there,
got pictures of that. Don't worry.
and we all introduced them to the metal ones, and they all got one. And then Don ended up getting the special. Don got the special one,
The
so
helmet.
he
Oh,
didn't
that's
care as much, so he
cool.
traded with me and let me have the, knowing that I was
Just
a
a
huge
chunk.
fan.
A
Yeah.
chunk of metal.
So rad.
Woo! God. That thing is heavy as hell. This camera's good. Wow, it's got some good focus.
See, I told you to use that camera.
I know. I just gotta get a better setup for it, though. That's the only thing. All right, back to the pictures.
Yeah, go back to the
All right, you figure out what you're doing next.
No, this is about mythic size.
Yeah. All right, so then as we were walking outside, we ran into this lovely lady, and she does all these like polymer sculptures. And hold on, put it on that. So she does all these polymer sculptures, paints them up and everything, and they're beautiful. And so this one's a carrot, and she signed it back.
Yeah, we got her to sign them.
And she was
right there.
she felt so special, like
I mean,
that.
I would.
We were just out there chatting up with her, and she was awesome.
Basically, it just sits on your desk or wherever. Sits on a little bookshelf.
Yeah, just a
A little vegetable, little root vegetable.
kind of hanging out, just doing his thing. All right, and then hold on, we'll go back to
Back to photos.
yeah. And so you can see this. She got a bunch down there, and she had sushi, which I wanted. So I was like, "Oh, a sushi one." I don't know if I took a picture, but it's right there on the bottom. And so Jim got one, and we all took pictures. Or no, did he take pictures? Or did we all take pictures? He did anyway.
They took our picture with her,
Right.
and then they posted. So we're on her Twitter page. If you go to her Twitter,
And
That's awesome.
And this is the one that Jim got.
Jim picked one up for Jeremy.
This is for Jeremy.
Doing the Jeremy status. It just happened to be doing the Jeremy. So
Do the Jeremy. Do it again.
doing the Jeremy.
So that's for you,
So
Jeremy.
you got that. So that's for you, Jeremy. Eventually, when to see you again.
So it was awesome. We were just having such a field day with her. Then there was. It's hard to see in this picture, unfortunately. I only did the one.
Is that a cat cafe?
Little piggy cafe.
Oh, the piggy cafe.
It's a little piggy cafe. There's all these little piglets running around. You sit down, you have some like tea, a little snack. I think maybe you can feed the piglets, but you know, they come to you. I wanted to go in there so bad. There was a piglet cafe and a sea otter cafe. And I wanted to go in the otter cafe so bad.
They have little clams.
The guy was standing outside with an otter in his arms, and the otter was kind of hanging out with him. But you weren't allowed to take a picture, so I was like, I don't want to disrupt the flow. But it was so cool.
This is the rest of my gotchas.
And then we're just walking around. They got the koi up there for koi nobori.
One of my badge
That
gotchas.
one. Oh, that's cool. Want to show that?
Yeah.
Dun 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 donkey.
That's a badge gotcha. Vinyl artist gotcha. BAG. Otherwise known as badge gotcha. Check out this guy.
I mean, if BAG is bag, shouldn't it be bag?
That's cool.
Look at that little guy.
bag of potato chips. Potato.
I got a bunch from my food shelf, obviously.
Obviously.
We also met up with Corey from Science Patrols out there. And he brought us, or he brought me, fuck you guys.
Oh, those are cool. They're like
This is
fossil.
one of the things that he makes, little fossil dudes.
That's cool.
That's cool.
So you can look up Science Patrol. Science Patrols or Patrol? Let me see. Can't remember. Yeah, Patrols with an S. At Science_Patrols on Instagram and all the places.
Is there a website or just a socials?
Just do his Instagram. That's the best place to get a hold of him. He lives out in Japan and he works at a vinyl factory and he does toys and stuff like that.
Very cool,
So these
dude.
are artist vinyls from him.
Very sweet.
Thank you, Corey. You'll never watch this. Look at this guy. What is he? I don't know. Got one though.
Oh, it's like a hot dog.
Little lump of
Yeah,
something.
so the hot dog body
Yeah.
and maybe scrambled egg.
Probably, yeah.
Like it would be like a breakfast guy.
Yeah, a little hot dog
I
thing.
love that dude.
There was a whole set of Kinnikuman, like not weapons, but like pieces.
Accessories?
Like they're not really accessories, but they're like pieces of like down Kinnikuman. So like this is like the hand of one of the dudes. I got like the
Wolverine.
here's like the horn from Terrible. And it's like a
They're like
display.
trophies.
It's like a little trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, trophies. That's the word.
It
This
goes on
was
like
a
the
rad
stand
one.
right there.
Is it articulated? Whoa.
Look at this Like the innards,
The cuts?
the innards and cuts of
Where'd
a
you
deer.
get that one? I don't remember
I
seeing
don't know,
that
one
one.
of the random.
Was
I
it a
think
gotcha?
this was a gotcha, but I think this is the one when Jim and I were walking around when you were at your special lunch that you didn't want to invite us to.
You would not have. You would not have. I'll show you. I took pictures of everything I had there. You would not have eaten any of it.
No. I get it. We don't have to go. We don't have to be a part of all of them. Oh, here's another one of those trophies. It's the mask of
Oh,
Muscle Man.
That
Just his mask. Comes on a little stand.
was cool.
This one's rad. Right? Little fucking pork bun. Right?
Cha.
Little pork bun. But what else is it?
Oh.
It's a little sleeping kitty.
Oh.
Inside a pork bun.
Oh my
Little
god.
sleepy kitty. There you go.
Oh.
Oh, the kitty.
Oh my god. Kimchi sleeps like this.
They also had some regular Kinnikuman.
Those are fun.
Kinnikuman
2-figure set.
2 figures
That's
wrestling.
Oh, that's cool. Can you separate them or are they?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's just two dudes.
Just two dudes.
Just two dudes duding around, you know?
That's like the name of your guy's adventure.
Just two dudes.
Just two dudes duding around. Another one of those trophies. It's the other dude's helmet.
Oh, yeah.
I'll open up all those and post a picture someday on our Instagram.
No, you won't.
Oh, this is for Jessica. Little Hello Kitty soda guy. This guy's cool. What are these called? These little.
No.
Those little berries. They're little like, but then he's got a little feet. He just sits there.
It's
He
kind
came,
of like
he came from the
Cameron.
potato chip series. They just put little legs on the bottom of food.
That's a George.
Yeah, oh yeah. He was looking for all the food stuff. Totally.
Oh, here's another
That
one.
one's a good one.
Stack of waffles with the feet.
Pancakes.
Or pancakes, yeah.
Little syrup and butter on
Little
top.
buttered pancake.
That one's good. I love that one.
So I was in heaven getting all these little tiny food.
Oh, Stephanie, I have that too. The fish, the tuna. I bought that. So tuna, and you take out all the parts and make sushi out of it.
This one came from Hong Kong.
Oh.
It doesn't count.
Can I do one quick plug for our company?
Nah.
This company that we're at right now. This is a little cat that pushes a shopping cart. Little tiny cat that pushes a shopping cart.
I quit. What's the plug?
If you go to Store Horseman right now, you can get skateboard decks.
Skateboard decks.
We have-
Skateboard decks.
Skateboard
We
decks.
have some Monkey King, some Malithia, some sticker boards. So you
Wow.
can go up there and get them while they last.
Boring. Back to the pictures. Get your skateboard decks. All right.
What is
Making,
this? Show about Four Horsemen? Come on.
making cream
This is
yaki
4-H.
and taiyaki, and here we go at the crossing. What's the name of the crossing? I can't think of it.
Shibuya or something like
Yeah,
that.
Shibuya Crossing. That huge, and there's Hachiko. We all made our way back to Hachiko. Actually, did you go to Hachiko last time you were in Japan?
Yeah.
So we all George and I made our way back to Hachiko. Just crazy ass bikes and things, and then we went out for our walk. This is where that infamous picture was took place.
Infamous. Did I miss something?
Yeah, that one.
No, that's not. That's from that's the walk from the tea garden.
Oh
The-
yeah, that's right. The
the
tea garden. I forgot we did 2
Harajuku
walks.
garden.
Yeah, that's true. This was just look at how beautiful that is. Right, like just after peak of cherry blossoms. It was gorgeous. No trash on the ground. Nobody yelling. Nobody acting a fool.
Just us.
Just us. Yeah,
We were the foolish fools.
that's right. And if that's the worst that it is, so be it. So just beautiful, all the cherry blossom. And then that's our boy Masaki Ide. Hob Idea, one of our Japanese retailers. Got to meet up with him and hang out, and
Some of us got to hang
talk.
out.
We got to talk. We got to
Some
talk.
of us
All of
got
us
to
got
hang
to
out.
talk about things that we're going to try and do. We're trying to expand in Japan. Maybe hit the what's the show out there? Is it Wonderfest in Japan?
Yeah.
So
Some of us got to talk.
so we'll see. I might be making a trip back out to Japan for the show. Maybe I'll bring George.
Some of us went to lunch with him. Some of us didn't get invited.
There's lunch. See, it's boring. You didn't miss anything. It was boring. It was just okay.
Picture that guy's hands.
We were talking, not in. See, look, we're talking. There we are talking.
Proof.
I see that George and Jim Mizaki and his wife. See, we were talking in the middle of the street, which was beautiful. We're in the middle of the street. I think they had that blocked off for the weekends, and you just walk around, and it's so
It's like
peaceful.
Ginza district or
Yes,
something like
that
that.
was
It's like the
Ginza
real
district.
expensive. It's like the Beverly Hills section of the
Yes.
place.
Yes, we were all saying, how come we don't have money to shop here? There is Don. Don Kratzer. So Don of 1,000 Toys and Corey. And who is behind him? Who's this?
That is
I don't remember his name.
crap.
No, that's not his name.
Come on, it's in my brain.
Open up, brain.
Open up,
Nick?
brain. Yeah. Thank you. Woo.
Thanks, Diego. And
Yeah.
as you can see, we stopped in front of random gacha machines.
That wasn't random. That's where we got the really good prize. Where
Yeah,
Don won the good one.
That might have been, was that the one where he won the helmet?
Yeah, that's the one where we got the helmet there.
And then, so that was a small section, but there was a huge section before and after? Because that was kind of in the middle, in the like the.
That's
I don't know
Toy
what to
Pizza
call it,
Nick, in case that wasn't heard on the camera.
Oh, he said Nick, so not
I said
Toy Pizza.
Nick of Toy Pizza. Well, it's Nick of Toy Pizza fame.
Yeah, of Toy Pizza fame.
Then you have a bicycle storage unit where
Yeah.
it is the coolest thing. You park your bike, you hit the buttons, and it goes underground. Bye bye bike.
Bye bye bike. Come back and get it later.
Hopefully the right one comes back out. George was amused by all the little kind of work vehicles and things.
Tiny work trucks.
All the trucks,
everywhere.
the vans, everything.
I want a tiny work truck.
I
over
know. Look at this.
here.
They're
Give me
so
that
cute.
tiny Car.
They're so cute. It almost looks like a pug or a French bulldog or something, a Frenchie. Just like that.
It's like my old XB, but even smaller.
Even little McDonald's delivery mopeds. There's George. First day in Hong Kong.
I was like,
Sweaty and disgusting.
I don't like that picture one bit.
Sweaty and disgusting.
Terrible photo.
That's a really weird picture.
Yeah,
That's a
What?
great photo.
Just
That's a
move
great
on.
photo.
Move on.
No, it's really weird because it's like
Out
not
of
at all. Your,
proportion.
yeah, your proportions are really weird. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't look like you. That looks like
Thank
some.
God.
That looks like somebody wearing like a you costume, but like it's like they obviously a different person. You know?
Needs more sugar. What's the Edgar Bug version of me?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. So we just go around taking pictures. Little kitty cats. This is a huge
That was a
thing too.
huge banner.
Yeah, I was like, was that a wall?
Yeah, it
It was a
was.
wall.
It was a wall in Hong Kong.
Long ass row of stairs. Stairs everywhere.
That was the escalators that led to the stairs.
Jim, it's your
Led to
favorite
the
thing,
back.
stairs. Jim loved the stairs. He hated the stairs, especially the uphill ones.
He came to that.
we did a lot of
he moved
downhill.
all the way up that stair.
Yeah, Jim was walking. Jim put on like 27,000 steps on in Hong Kong
In one day.
one day, and then we're on the Ferris wheel down at I forget where it was, Starland Ferry or something like that. And that's our boy Sky. That's who you saw on the thing the other day with the giant vehicles that we love so much. We're gonna try and import some over here.
G-Wagons.
G-Wagon. And we went out to eat. That's our guys. Our crew went out to eat. These are the guys that get it made over in China. That's our factory guys. And they rock and roll. Blue does not look happy, but that's his normal face. There's me. There's the Gorich figure.
Can we show that? I guess we could show that.
Yeah, God, I hope so. And here is George's favorite thing. Blue bins.
Blue bins.
Blue bins.
What's in those blue bins?
That's all biblical stuff.
Okay, I was like, are we allowed to show what's in those bins?
Yeah.
Those are all Chris's bins.
That's all biblical paint samples, all different bins, because I have way too many damn figures. That was my cupping.
Gross.
And here is also what George's favorite thing is seeing his lunch before we get our lunch.
Right before you go to lunch, you can go visit it at the aquarium that you then pick from. It's the aquarium where it's just
George Eaton. And yeah, so it's just big old, that was one of our guys with a giant ass baby toy. It's a baby sized toy. And it creaks a lot.
It does. That's a creepy
A lot of creaky toy. It was very noisy. And George was his new pet. What was his little thing? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
He was so cute. Little pup. A little dragon. So yeah, just then that's Jim's favorite part of the trip.
This is what buying toys pays for.
This is what buying
Or
toys, making toys.
Making toys. This
Yeah.
is what you buying. Supports.
What was the name of that car?
I don't know.
It was a pimp car. That's all I know.
MGA or something like that.
MG. So
I don't know. MG. I don't know.
George was wowed by
Looking
the
at this
gigantic kaiju
that
lobster.
you can eat if you want to.
George sent me a picture of that lobster while he was in China.
Dude, the thing was like this big.
Yeah,
Like it was no joke. You can't tell in the picture how big. I should have put my hand next to it.
So it's hard to see, but the one thing that I liked the most was beware of elevator falling.
Yeah, like you have anything to do with that.
Shh, just beware.
Just beware, it might fall at any time.
Purple Gang, that's for you. We saw that. We had to get a picture. It was a nice metallic, pearlescent, purple, dirty car. It was kind of dirty. It's China. It's dirty. Purple Gang. Starbucks representing for the Purple Gang.
Stanley and Starbucks.
Stanley Starbucks
Stanley
PGG. And then the wonderful, disgusting looking fish that were at the.
Gross. But you can also eat them if you want to.
Yeah, that's Joe's meal right there. Turn it into calamari. Basketball burgers at KFC, no less. Forget about McDonald's. It's at KFC. So George and I were walking around. We see a bunch of stuff.
Jim's
at night.
favorite meal at the whole trip.
Pizza.
He was so excited to get this meal. Look, he took pictures of it.
He was excited for that, and then he was excited for the fried rice. He loved that fried rice that we got, like right at the end.
But I think this was his favorite meal.
Yeah, the fried rice was Hong Kong, so this was China. G-Wagon again.
I didn't show you this one.
Our crazy crew
That's
that took us riding.
I got it.
Watching SpongeBob in Chinese. So just George ate chicken feet. He loved it.
I think it was off that chicken foot too.
Where was this? This was at the shopping center, right? They just had these crazy ass toys.
Yeah, the grocery store.
Yeah.
Had these like giant robots and
Yeah.
things. That was like $12.
Yeah. No comment.
Unneeded.
They had a wonderful video game in the mall for children.
Sniper the game. You sit down, pick your sniper gun, and play.
The little girl down here is just eager to play. She just couldn't wait. That was strange. Again, George is walking down alleys looking for, this is Hong Kong, I think, or was it still China? I think this is Hong Kong.
I think that's in Hong Kong, yeah. We didn't do a lot of alley walking in China.
Yeah, no. Well, never mind. As I showed before in the video, I mean, it was just tons of stores. You used to see all these Legos just lining the walls. These stores.
All right, well, if we're back to Hong Kong,
Ton.
let me show one of the things I bought in
Go
Hong
for
Kong. All right, open that up. This thing, I could not pass this up.
Oh boy.
It was about $8. And if you know the movie The Professional,
Oh.
Leon, this is
Not it.
this is it. 100%. This is completely accurate. Hold that part while I get the other one. 100% accurate. Leon the Professional. I don't know why they both come with plants. I guess you could take that out and just give him the other hand, which would be better. Not at all racist.
Oh my
Weird.
lord.
That is 100% Jean Reno and Natalie Portman.
These are solids.
Yeah,
they're
these are just-
heavy.
These are like Mexican bootlegs
Yeah,
where
these
they're
are
like
freaking heavy.
super heavy. Like obviously they're not Mexican bootlegs; they're China bootlegs. But still, well, I mean, it's young Natalie Portman. What are you gonna do?
That's so bizarre. Oh my goodness gracious. That's a chunk of plastic.
He also comes.
Natalie Portman looks like Dr. Frankenfurter.
He also comes with
She
a
does. I cannot see it.
some reason. And your daughter watching?
How you do? See, you've met my faithful handyman. She is at horseback riding.
Well, she would enjoy this accessory.
Oh, there we go. There's the camera. There we go. I dumped it up. There. Yes, little poop.
Just a little poop for some reason.
Just a little poop. Super heavy. They'll poke your eye out. I gotta get a better hold for this camera. Sorry, guys. There we go. Whatever. It's good. Whatever. Yeah, that is a wild ass piece. How much was it again?
It was like $8 for two
Well,
of them together.
You say he should have come with the wait. You say, oh man, he should have came with milk, not a plant. Oh yeah, he should have had a milk container.
Yeah, I don't know why he has the plant.
'Cause they
Like
both
she
have the
has,
plant.
she should have the plant.
Yeah.
But like he comes with the bag too, so you could put the bag in his hand. Like it's just a rad set though. For like $8,
Oh, my God.
like they're huge.
Like, how much did it cost to make? That's what I want to know.
I guess not $8.
Oh lordy, lordy.
Maybe it was 11. Maybe they were $11. But yeah, they're insane. And I also got this other. While we're in Hong Kong, I got this shoe, which I also think is worth taking a look at. Not safe for work,
Well, we'll show it here.
but we'll show it here. So if you're at work, don't look. Here, let's do this so we don't get censored.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh, it's so funny.
That's
And he's got his little tail and everything.
hilarious.
Again, this was like, I don't know. This was 30 Hong Kong monies.
That's nothing. That's like nothing.
Whatever 30 Hong Kong monies is US dollars. And then I picked up this one
Gosh.
for Matt Stein.
Matt, you watching?
Matt, this is for you. I'll mail it to you at some point.
Hadouken!
Maybe I'll just save it for the
Yeah, George is on a Matt shopping spree trying to find
I had to find him a Ken that he
Ken
doesn't have.
galore. Yeah, there's a few. Oh yeah, here's George's favorite place to go eat. Right behind a pillar.
Oh yeah, this place. They shoved me behind a pillar. Well, it didn't matter because I couldn't eat there anyway.
Yeah, they knew. My favorite thing was this coconut milk drink. Oh my god, I ate too many of these.
$3.84. That's how much that total cost. Come on.
Come on. This was
How do you
delicious.
leave it behind?
How do you leave this behind? I need more. So we went to go visit Big Buddha on the island.
Oh my god, the food was awesome.
And even though I had done it before, I decided let's do it again. We took the fully glass gondolas, which I quickly regretted, just like I did the first time. And George didn't like it either, but George was happy that I disliked it more, which made him feel perfectly fine. So as you can see, he was sitting on the glass floor, and I was like, no, please don't. And I barely got my foot in the picture.
Yeah, you were too scared to move.
1 foot. That's all you got. And it was windy. And there's George getting ready to cow tip.
Nope, just wanted to take a picture next to it.
Avoiding the cow bombs. The mud pies on the ground. So they have cows just walking around up there. It's just kind of sacred. You do or do not?
I do.
Okay.
So when we get back to China.
There is the Big Buddha. It was a long walk. A lot of steps. We almost died, but we made it. And there's me, and that was George, and that's
I
the
gotta say,
long
dude,
walk.
go back to that picture of you. You look so much better with short hair.
That's what I looked like 4 years ago.
You gotta cut that hair.
Nah.
It looks so much better all pulled up and short.
You're just jealous.
I am.
You grow your beard, I grow my hair.
All right, I'll shave my beard.
Okay.
Look at all those stairs. See, I don't have that picture. I was trying to tell Jessica about this.
Ugh,
I
tons
don't
of
have the
stairs.
picture of how many stairs there were.
Tons. of
I
stairs.
died about halfway up.
Yeah.
Buddha carried me the rest of the way.
Yep. I don't even know if we could see halfway.
I was like,
Somewhere in there.
I was starting to see spots. I was like blacking out.
dude.
Like,
So when we got up the stair, when we started up the stairs, George started strong, and he was just like, because we only had a few minutes left.
the guy said you have 5 minutes.
So we had 5 minutes to get up all these stairs and come back down, right? So it was nice that he let us go up. George took off like Usain Bolt. He was up there. He was going. And I was just like, damn, George. Like, you're going faster than me. And I'm like back there sucking wind. And then George started slowing. And he stopped.
about 3/4 of the way up, I realized I shouldn't have ran.
Yeah, but he did good. He did
But
very
I
good.
made
I
it
was
to the
very shocked.
top.
And
Not too winded. but I
we
made it to the top.
started, where did we start? I don't know, somewhere back there. Like, you had to walk all the way around and come
Can
all
they
the way
see
up
your
here.
mouse moving around?
I think so. And then just for me, that was there was like the 12 whatever guards or whatever, each one's a zodiac, so that was the dragon. He looks like he's carrying a rifle. It's a bow and arrow. So that's what was that, Ladies Market or Temple Street, and went for our fortunes, and George didn't like his. More Legos that reminded me of Cookie with his Lego shop that he would do. And what store is this? Do you remember what it was?
Swarovski.
Swarovski. So one of the biggest things there is Tom and Jerry. They have Tom and Jerry crystal.
They love
I don't
Tom and
get it.
Jerry in Hong Kong and China.
They also had an
And
S.
lots of bear.
Yeah, and yes, and they had an S ton of Marvel Disney crystals.
But that's normal. You see that everywhere. You're not going to see Tom and Jerry. Over
Tom
here.
and Jerry.
You know
Tom
what's
and
funny
Jerry.
is I saw a Kickstarter the other day that was like, it just happened to be a Hong Kong based Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And when they were flipping through the stuff, they had a Tom and Jerry in it. I was like, of
Ah.
course we do.
Let's see. Let's check real quick. Okay. Yeah. So Tom and Jerry is the big thing. And then now it's my favorite thing was the roast pork. Oh, all the roasted foods are so good. We found a Five Guys. That was in Hong Kong, right? Found Five Guys because Jim
Mall
was
in Hong Kong.
Jim was we were in Hong Kong to go around, and then Jim was going home on Monday, and tasted just like Five Guys in New Jersey.
No, it didn't actually. It was different. The fries were different.
Was it?
Yeah, we only ate the fries and we had the soda.
That's true.
And they were different. They were, I mean, of course, they were from like Australia, I think, or something. I took a picture of where they were from because they tell you whenever you enter any Five Guys, they tell you on the wall where the potatoes came from that day.
Yes, yeah. I believe it was Australia,
and I believe they were Australian potatoes.
And we were order number 13, so I had to take a picture. Toys R Us still exists, baby.
Get your bag. Don't have your bag.
I have a picture of it.
Okay.
It's at home, I think. So it was fun going in there. They have like some things that are more local. They have the fake Lego. They have some other things.
Not fake Lego, off-brand Lego.
The not Legos.
Lego.
So it was fun walking through there. And then I'll get to that in a second. Did I have? Wait. I think I had the picture of the bag.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let me just show that real quick. Because I was going to show that at the beginning and I didn't.
What have they been seeing this whole time? Just me sitting here looking at pictures?
No.
I hope not.
Maybe. No. I can see on Diego's screen over there. We're in the corner.
Oh, okay.
So I had the Don Don Donkey and the Hong Kong Disneyland and then the Toys R Us bag. We had to pick one of those up for each of us. Nice big ass reusable Toys R Us bag. So
like $1.
Yeah, probably less than
It
that.
was actually less than that.
Yeah. I think it was like 100,
It was
100
one-
Hong Kong or
yeah,
something.
it was
Yeah,
one-
it was less than $1. But yeah, I mean, you know, R.I.P. Toys R Us. Tip of 40 in your memory.
Nope.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Go back to the video. Go back to your clips. So glad you don't have any of my pictures in here.
Okay, all that. All right. So 852 gang, I had to take a picture of that. We had to get Jim in that picture. So Purple gang. See, a representative with the bandana. Love to the gang. Tell about this comic.
Yeah, we were into one of those shops and they had this little comic book shop in there and it had the coolest comics on the wall. And like, this was out in the front. And of course, these were like, what were they from? 60s, 70s?
Yeah, something like that.
They were super old and they were like kind of expensive. So we didn't purchase any, but took a picture of the cover.
So dang cool.
The other one, I don't know if you got a shot of the other one. I don't think so because it had
The
Batman
Batman
and Superman on it. That one was really expensive.
Oh, it's so crazy.
But yeah, they would have been cool to have.
Hell
They were just
yeah.
like kind of ashcan size. Like they were mini comics, like
Yeah.
almost like the old He-Man comic size. Maybe
a little bigger.
Little
Yeah,
bigger.
yeah. So
But
wild.
smaller than a regular comic.
So wild. Look at that comic, Diego. Look on the screen.
Whoa.
Really good.
Is that Special Man versus the Undead Lord? Or what?
I don't know. It's all
So cool.
Chinese to me. Who knows?
And they had just crazy ass little toys. But everywhere you go, crazy stuff, man.
Tons of little things.
Jim was thrilled by the fact that the train was open from front to back. Like you could just look,
There
look
was no
all the
from
way
car
down.
to car. There was no door you had to open,
Yeah,
so you can just stand at one end of the train and look all the way to the other end of the train.
especially
It was
if you're
pretty cool.
a tall guaylo.
Like that would be Greg height right there.
yeah, I held my camera up, but that would be Greg's normal height.
He would have hit his head on everything everywhere we went.
So this was cool. This was just a Tampo machine, but it had I think it was it from the Glyos? I think it
Was
was.
this the Glyos factory?
I think it was because you took this side and I took this side. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And it just having all these crazy colors dripping down. We were both like, "Wow, that's so cool! We need pictures." So just took a picture. Very cool. But that will be a story for another day.
True.
It's gonna be a lot of story about all the production side. Just a giant wooden sculpture at one of the restaurants, giant ivory sculpture. So much detail in these. Illegal and stupid expensive. Purple Gang.
Purple Grandma Gang.
that's Golden Girls special edition right there. Golden Girls Purple Gang for
Purple
you.
Girls.
Giant deck of cards. I was really tempted to buy
I
those.
didn't even see that.
Oh, and then Jackie Chan beating you up. There you go.
Was this wait? Go to that one. Yes, you got that right. That's Chris driving us to a factory in Hong Kong
That's right.
because he was getting car sick, and we either would have had to turn around and skip the day, or Chris would have had to drive.
We're just dropping off on the side of the road.
So the guy actually he was like, "Yeah, you could drive," and he let Chris drive, and it was literally, I mean, it was an hour and a half.
Mostly highway.
Might have been closer to 2, but it was at least an hour and a half drive. So Chris drove illegally without a license in China for an hour and a half.
I mean, I have a license, just not a China license. I don't know if it's illegal or not.
This is
but
proof right here. If anyone wants to come get him,
listen, that guy was driving. It was a manual, stick shift, and he was going slow, but it was just so jerky, and I was like, not even 5 minutes, I was ready to fucking spew all over the place.
The crazy thing is, you're on camera like 100 times because everywhere is recorded.
So what I tried to do was keep the visor down and pick my head up when we went under cameras. just yes, I was like this.
Yeah, you were definitely on camera driving in China.
It's not my problem.
It'll be next time you go and your pictures everywhere.
I'll stop at Japan.
Don't let this guilo in the border.
Yeah, or they'll say, "Hey, you want to ride for Uber?" China Uber.
No, you did a great job. Much better than I would have tried to do in there. I wouldn't have done it.
Well,
luckily the steering wheel's on the right side.
Yeah, no, if it was on the other side, I've done that before too. I've driven on the steering wheel on the other side, but the car on the correct side.
Oh yeah,
because it was in China, but it was a Hong Kong car.
That's the weird thing. It's like you go on the border, it's China and Hong Kong right there, but their cars are switched.
Yep. So when you have a cross-border vehicle, the driver's on the right side. So in Hong Kong, it's normal. The car's on the left side, driver's on the right side. But then when he crosses the border, driver's still on the right side of the vehicle, but the car is now on the right side of the road too.
Yeah, that's got to be confusing.
Yeah, they just do it all the time. And then Jackie Chan beat me up. That's all. Now the factory, everybody gets thumbs up. Every picture with the factory guy has a thumbs up picture. Did we do that for everybody?
I think so. Once we learned that they were all doing it, we started doing it.
That was, I think, a road of vinyl.
And I'm going to do it for the rest of my life in all my pictures. And now that's the new.
And then we went to Disneyland. That was fun. And that was George's favorite part of Disneyland was this baby
so we're
doll.
on the train, and all of a sudden Chris knocks on me look over there. And I look over, and it's this death doll. This little girl who's just this cute little girl carrying around this death doll. And I was just like, what is happening?
Wish I got a better picture. Wish I got a better picture, but I'm glad I at least got a picture.
I got a better picture.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You were nervous.
Oh no, dude! I did it on the slide.
Oh,
I just kind of held my camera down. And I did a little zoom.
Dang,
I zoomed in.
I wish I knew I would have used that picture instead.
This thing is creepy as all hell.
She just painted the hell out of it. It's black and red, and it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
And the mom and it's the two. I think it was the two ladies right there. It was probably mom, dad, and her, whatever.
They knew we were looking at that doll. They definitely knew we were looking.
They knew what that child had.
Yeah,
they knew. That was disturbing. And then more bootlegs.
Hey, there's that Ken and Ryu right there.
That's right. Hadouken. So a lot of crazy ass bootlegs and things, or loosey goosey figures. There's just tons of crazy stuff. That's what George was looking for. Man, look at this
weird bootleg things.
Look at this Pinocchio Joker.
I should have bought that.
Yeah, that was cool.
cool.
There's Colonel Sanders.
Oh, I got a cool Colonel Sanders.
Show it.
What do you think is better, Chinese bootlegs or Mexican bootlegs?
They're the same.
George was desperate to find T-shirts that had crazy English on them. I like this picture of you, though. That's why I remember I said, wait, pretend you're looking again.
I mean, it's better than the other one you showed to me, but it's still...
They can't all be winners, George.
Again, for 30 Hong Kong bucks, which is $3. I got this little...
That is awesome.
KFC.
Colonel Sanders?
Yeah, Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Daimyo Sanders.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
So for $3, and he's a little solid PVC dude. Oh, he's got articulated too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh snap! He's so cool. I love that little dude.
Yeah, it's cool. I just like the prices on this stuff.
Purple Graham gang. Purple Graham.
Purple Graham.
Oh my god. All right, back to the.
Should we speak at Purple Graham right now?
Oh, you know what?
Gang,
Good segue.
Since
Sure.
We're walking around. We're back to Hong Kong, but we left China.
Go ahead. Purple Graham. Hope you're paying attention, Purple Graham. Gang.
Well, actually, no. This came later. The first day at the factory, we were at the paint factory, and we were going over the Legion's Con tribute figures.
Yeah, the George and Chrissy.
And I reached over to Chris and I was like, "Hey, do you think we can ask him to paint one solid purple for me? Can I get a solid purple of the little toy, because that would be that's my color.
That's
Like how
your
we
color.
mentioned, like that's the color of my minifigures. And I was just like, let's just use the purple we have out there. And like they were painting something else, and they had a purple, and they did it. They were like, so Chris asked, and they did it, and they brought it in like a couple minutes later. They brought it in, and it was super dark, and I was like,
get that dark purple one. You see that one right there? Yeah, it was like that. That's
Yeah.
what the original was.
it was a little, it was like super dark,
Yeah, it was
and
like-
I was like, I don't know, like doesn't really look right. I was like, it's fine, like it's at least it's solid purple, and I was gonna be fine with it. And then I opened my bag, and I realized I had one of my old Toy Break minifigures in the purple with me.
Perfect color.
And I was like, can we give this to them? Like, can they match it? And so he gave it to them, and they were like, all right, just like, we'll give it to you on Thursday when we see you at the office. And so they came back, and they had given, and dude, look at the, like, they freaking nailed it. Like,
That's the exact same purple.
it's the purple, like,
That's awesome.
So
You
they-
should have gotten a bag of them.
they gave-
Yeah, I know.
I know, I should have been like, can we get like, or like, we should have done like 100 and just put randomly in 100 different sets. Like somebody gets a purple one. Like we should have done something like that.
You're
while
gonna
we were
purple
there.
one.
You should have just changed what the actual one was and just tell them make it purple.
Just make it purple.
Production purple.
So there were two. Chris and I each got one. So at least mine on my shelf will have a purple, solid purple one, the way it should be.
We'll see what I can do with the factory. Never know.
It would be funny to just randomly do a bunch of purple ones and just put them in, and then like just some people get a purple one, don't know why.
What?
Actually,
They forgot to paint mine.
I got an idea that I'll tell.
It's fun to see it in that,
It's so
like
funky.
just to match that color. Though.
Yeah.
Like I was super stoked.
Yeah, they're like, match that color? Hold my beer.
And they nailed it. I mean, it's $265 if anyone's interested in matching it for anything they have. The Pantone is $265 purple.
Is that
and
the
I
old
also got
book or the new book?
whatever book?
Yeah,
You can show that, right? That's not.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
that's an
So,
old head.
Old head, but
Yeah.
they were running it for that Chris figure. And so I grabbed an unpainted, untouched. So this is the color that they're shot in.
Yeah, that's the injection
So
color.
this is
Just
the
a
injection color of the
basic
plastic.
white base color.
And then everything is painted from there.
Yeah, because we use so many parts over and over again, and even within a line, that it's easier to inject everything in white and paint it versus inject it in color and then have to clean out the machines and start all over again. That's what we've always done from day one.
And then now this is not from anything we're running. This was at some other.
Or is it?
No, it definitely is not.
Or is it?
But this is what it looks like from the leftover after you inject whatever you're injecting.
Like pretend you're injecting
So,
something
yeah,
and
like-
it's like on there.
Yeah, if you got that thing, like say you'd have like, a few different things any of these little sprues, you'd have like a thing coming off the end, one coming off of here,
Come in through here and then shoots out throughout the mold.
and then this is what they would when the two halves of the mold open, this is the thing they would grab to like get it out of the mold, like get all that stuff out, and they grab it and then they break all the things off or snip them off, whatever they're doing, and then this thing gets chucked into a bin to like cool down. That's why it's all like kind of bent and weird. It just kind of cools down, and then they bring it to a regrind machine, and then they sell off the plastic to recycle it.
Or to a Mexican.
To go
Bootleg
to one of
factory.
these bootleg factories where they make this stuff out of all your reground material.
Hi, Kara.
Um,
Welcome. Glad you made it.
But since there was a nice purple gang purple, I felt the need to have one of these, so I asked if I can have some garbage. Again, Jessica was right. I took home nothing but garbage from this trip.
All right, man.
But I thought this would be fun to have on the shelf. Just some like, look at how much like extra plastic gets put in.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be more than what was even used.
Depends on what.
I bet you if you weigh this and you
Yeah.
weigh the pieces that were on here, this
Yeah.
probably weighs more.
Yeah.
Like you probably throw away more plastic than
Depends.
you use.
Depends. I'm sure for some of them, like especially for
Well, you got
like-
heads and things
well,
like that. It's
but for
different,
a tooling of joints where you just have all the little boop, 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 this is probably way more material than what
Oh,
the
yeah.
joints are.
Yeah.
You know, because they're
I
small.
should. I kept that. I have one of these of joints, that I got
Oh,
from
yeah.
the Glyos factory
Yeah,
from
yeah.
my skeleton. So I have the joint system from my skeleton.
Purple garb. Garbage.
I don't know. I just thought those were fun. Of course, yes, I did bring back a lot of garbage. Did you show her?
No,
these
not
from
yet.
our... Sounds like Lego,
I don't think I did.
But it's not.
but it's not.
Do you wanna grab the one from Jim's office?
Carefully.
Gently.
I got the small version of what Diego's about to bring for us.
Yes.
To show these guys for my food shelf.
No, this is a cool little not Lego set.
This is again not Lego.
No lay. Little French fry set. It's so cool.
And he also has a little
A boyka.
hamburger friend.
Cheeseburger friend.
So I got a cheeseburger. And a thing.
Cheeseburger.
So this is a not Lego set.
This is what is in the factory. As soon as you walk in, the entrance, there's always one of these.
These are the money guys, right?
Yeah. What was this? A shrine.
Shrine.
Yeah, with the guy in there. And they usually have like oranges and some alcohol and drinks and grapefruit and little fires and incense and everything. So we saw this and we're like, yeah, we need that. Absolutely 100% we need that. So we all got one.
Mine is, the one I got is about this big compared to his.
I got this one. Also, this is
You guys spent the real money.
this is Jim's, but yeah, I was like, I need the big one. It's just, I had to go for it.
You have to build yours though.
Yeah, which is fine. I'll have Cara do it. It's like it's just like you get in a model kit. Yeah, like with the model kits or with the Gundams, they're usually on the
the sprues.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome.
We could show that.
Hey, I'm not making that call.
We went to one of the factories that does my buddy's toy for Barbarian Rage,
Barbarian Rage,
and they had pulled one
and that's what
for me to get there to get while I was there.
I was showing the comic before with the cards, the trading cards.
Cool. Yeah. So you can
There
go
we
to
go.
barbarianrage.com if you're interested in any of Barbarian Rage's toys. He usually gets
Totally.
them. He gets them blank like this, and he does all the custom paints. So he paints them all himself.
Support him because his stuff is insanely awesome. Like I just met him at ZoloCon and got into the stuff. I'm like, I want all 3 comics. I want all the cards. Please give. I need.
This was the thing that Chris was so afraid to ride in. The all clear
Gondola.
Whatever that thing is called.
I'm just calling it a gondola.
Gongping.
Nongping.
Yongping.
That was taking it up to the big Buddha. I bought something too. What did I get? Did I get the Lego set of it?
Maybe.
It's in the box that'll be coming on a container with all my goodies.
Left it there.
Oh my yeah, a whole box of goodies. My mahjong set, my bought some Legos, toys, all
what
bunch
I
of
could
stuff.
fit in my bag.
Guan Yu. You would know better than I if you're even saying the name. I don't know the name of who it is.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's all I can tell you. I'm a bad Chinaman.
At this little
That's
guy.
It's awesome.
He's just held together with magnets. I
I
think it's for like holding sticky notes and stuff, or just holding notes on your desk.
love it.
But that's
For your cat.
for my food shelf. Mixing food with everything is what they do best over there. Did you see the Lego set? Did you show the
No.
or
the best transformer ever.
Straight up
Again,
transformer.
goes well with the sniper game.
Dude, it's
Can
awesome.
you imagine seeing that in the store here?
Show them.
If you get all 5 or whatever, you can combine them into one big.
Whoa,
It'd
was
be
this the,
cool.
oh, that's the train one. Yeah.
Combine it to a bigger gun.
Yeah, that would be
bigger
awesome.
robot.
Guan Yu is the red-faced god of war. Well, he's got a red face, so maybe he is. Maybe he's fighting to make that factory the best it can be. I don't know, Albert. I'm sorry. Well, anything else?
That's enough.
All right.
Let's keep going.
All
I think I've shown enough.
right, let's see.
Is Kara still watching? Did you show her the poop?
No, did not.
She can go back and see.
Yes, she will
We
not.
should have bought that.
We should have. This is the best hammer in the world. This is hammer time.
It was only like $8 or something like that.
I
We
know.
should have bought
I
it.
think it was a matter of just making sure it was going to fit in our luggage.
I think I could have fit it. I should have bought it. Just imagine trying to hammer that thing.
Why does this exist?
I don't know.
And this is a real store, not a bootleg store either.
There's got to be a reason for that.
You think you can use that hammer?
There's got to be a reason for that hammer. Like there's
That
some,
handle's about that long.
Yeah, I could think of a reason to use that hammer.
like to hit Chris from there, right in the head from there.
I can't tell you if this is being recorded.
So the train at Disneyland has its own special train, so that was cool. So it's off the Hong Kong MTR rail system, and then there's a separate train that brings you from the MTR to the Disneyland place, and it's got little statues inside. And then just went around and did our character photos. Cool vending machines, just cool stuff. Yes, sir.
Taking off. I'll see you guys Monday. All right.
Jim, have a wonderful weekend, Jim.
Okay, it's recorded.
What a kiss that is. We took that from your office to show. Thank you.
So the
It's a webcam.
yeah, the resolution's better than my old 10-year-old camera.
I thought
We haven't hooked up the other one yet. We got to get the cords and everything.
All right. I'll see you guys on Monday.
Bye.
All right.
See you
Later.
Bye.
My little wifey.
You still on?
Yeah.
All
right. No secrets. So, George, you want to tell them about that?
Uh,
That little fun thing?
This is Mystic Manor.
Yes.
It's the Hong Kong Disney version of Haunted Mansion. And it's completely different than any of the Haunted Mansions, any of the other Haunted Mansions
In the world.
in all of Hong Kong, in all of the Disneys.
Yes.
Except for the Shanghai. I don't know because I've never been to that.
Shanghai's probably going to be the same.
All right.
For the same reason.
But it's different than Japan, different than Florida, different than California, different than Paris.
And why is that?
I don't know why, but
Because ghosts don't exist in China.
is that real?
Yes. So that's why they don't. It's
Ghosts are illegal.
that this whole ride is all about a little monkey who fiddles with a music box that brings things to life.
With a cursed jewel.
Right. No ghosts, but curses and bringing things to life. No problem.
Magic's real. But
They don't
ghosts
have
are not.
ghosts in China?
No, technically, like no. I think no religion, but no ghosts.
Spirits.
So the down,
Interesting.
and so this was part of the ride.
So why do they not believe in pirates either? Why don't they have Pirates of the Caribbean? They don't believe in pirates in China?
I don't know. That's a different story. You have to ask them.
So this is cool because this is like all that stuff would start kind of coming to life and like lights and
Probably
lasers
just
and
go
all
to
that stuff.
YouTube and type in Mystic Manor ride through or whatever, and you'll probably find it.
And so
I'm sure someone else recorded it.
and the one disappointing thing, no merch.
Yeah, they were poor on their merch stuff over
Yeah.
there.
To infinity and beyond. The lines were great.
Yeah, we got real lucky on this day. We walked through to pretty much everything.
Yeah.
We rode Mystic Manor twice in a row
Oh yeah.
because we just got off, and went back to the front, and got back in, and went in. Like when we went, that part of Haunted Mansion where you're in the room and it's like the elevator.
Oh,
thing.
Yeah.
So they have one where they just play a little video.
Yeah,
and
it
something
doesn't-
happens. You
Even
don't
that's
go-
different.
Yeah, you don't go anywhere, but it's a little video plays. It was the three of us and one other tourist girl.
Wow.
It was like we were the first ones for the day.
Through the whole
Actually,
thing.
maybe we were because we went
We
past.
might have been.
That was when we went past the first ride to get further in. Everyone stopped at the first one.
Everyone ran as fast as they could to that first ride, and we went past it to go to this.
Yeah, so there's nobody there. It was awesome. And then this was Small World, so that was it was like, you know what?
You gotta
Let's
see it.
let's just see if it's the same. There's no line. It was like, yeah, whatever.
So is it a small world?
It's a long ride.
It's a long ride.
I know.
That
It's an interminable ride.
it is. It's not good.
was goofy and goofy.
Which one is the
Pluto.
one from Disney?
Pluto was very frisky,
That Goofy was making fun of me too.
especially on George.
Yeah.
Pluto was very frisky on
Yeah,
George.
they were all a little touchy feely.
George is like, whoa, what's going on over here? So what was Pluto doing? I mean, what was Goofy doing?
Remember because I chucked my umbrella to the side?
Oh,
so
yes.
He started making fun of me he was doing the chucking the umbrella move. Like
Yeah, because you were just like, let me just throw it over here. That was totally random. So, Mickey's magic thing, the best cotton candy maker in the world.
That was a strange. I can't zoom in, but like
No, but
it
here's
made,
one
like
right.
layers and like there were folds and
You see right here.
it's a Chinese ghost. Who just threw that at us?
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. Chinese ghost just threw it at us.
So it starts off. It's automatic in the machine. Starts off with this pink ball, right? Then it lifts up, changes sugar, comes back down, and then does, you kind of see here the yellow layer that goes around it. Then it heats up the edge to make it like a flower shape. So it like, while it's sideways, it heats up from the bottom, so it kind of dimples in. And then it turns and dimples, does it 5 times. And then it puts the blue on top of that. And it just makes this insanely gigantic, ornate cotton candy that, as George so astutely observed, starts melting.
The second it hits Hong Kong air, it basically
Humid air.
because it's so humid there.
Oh, it's all
That
wet, so
it just
hot
like
wet.
drips just form around the
It's-
entire outside.
You can
It's
see it a
like-
little bit right here.
like,
'Cause
you
it's
have
just
to
got
eat it
where it's
fast.
dark. But yeah, it just starts going.
Yeah, you can't eat cotton candy in a moist atmosphere. Like that's the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
The
It's
little
fun.
girl was just like, it's like dripping on her dress, and like she was all sad.
It's fun to watch though. The machine. It was very cool.
The machine was incredible. Yeah.
And then, do you remember the name of this?
It was what the heck was the name of that? It was
Niffy,
this.
Luffy,
You have
Buffy,
to do
Goofy.
this.
Big book on stage.
It's a big thing at Disney. Never heard of it before.
It's all of Duffy's friends. Duffy is Mickey Mouse's teddy bear, and everywhere but in the United States, they love Duffy. In Japan, you've never heard of.
I
Duffy,
remember
correct?
hearing of Duffy the first time about 18 seconds ago.
In Japan, they have Duffy Land. Like it's one of the whole lands of there. Like Duffy is huge overseas for some reason.
Yeah.
It's Mickey Mouse's teddy bear and then his friends, his like imaginary friends that he's friends with.
They had this whole
So they had this whole big
ballet.
ballet. It was like whatever that bunny's name is.
Yeah, with the
Lulu-
one ear down.
Lulu's Adventure or something like that.
And the
whatever
dance
it is.
was doo, doo, ooh.
Every time they said that character's name, they went with this because she has the one ear.
She's
So, like, she's
different.
Oh, a little too on the nose there.
Differently abled.
On the ear.
On the ear. But
Strange.
it was, yeah. I don't. For some reason, they love, and every store was just filled with merch of these 4 characters,
Oh yeah.
and it's like,
Oh
who
yeah.
cares? Like no, like, but they love Duffy over there. Like even in Japan, they love Duffy. Like more so than like Mickey. You're gonna find more people carrying Duffy than Mickey.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Then they had a amazing drone show in the sky, which was very cool. I mean, that has to be
That was just mind blowing to watch.
over
Like,
100 easily.
Yeah, I mean there were so many drones up there. Like I don't even know how you control that. Like, that's,
And there was a Hydra. Hydra was first, and I just missed it, so you can see like the head and then the tentacles coming out, and it would change into all the different.
like it formed Thor's hammer at one point, and then lightning would strike. Like
so wild.
and it was just in the drones that are ready,
Yeah.
waiting in the darkness.
No, and it would just
It's
be
cool.
there, and it would just be like. And then next picture, it was like, what the?
I've never seen a drone show before, so that was pretty cool.
That was wild.
Yeah. Again, look that up on YouTube. I'm sure someone's recorded it and put it up there. But really, what you need to look up and is the Hong Kong Disneyland fireworks / light show on the castle.
Oh my gosh.
It's
20 minutes.
20 minutes long, but it was incredible.
20 minutes
Wow.
of
It
insanity.
is one of those projection shows where they're projecting onto the building. So they're projecting onto the main castle at Disneyland. So it's a pretty specific shape.
Yeah.
But they're projecting like all these crazy things on it,
Like-
mixing in fireworks at the same time.
like a video
And
show
like-
on the building that you can see things like
Yeah.
it's very
Things
clear.
things are happening. Like it's turning the towers into different things and like
That those projectors are insanely strong.
Really cool, really detailed, and like water's shooting up, fireworks are going, the light show is happening. Like really incredible light show. It's worth watching on YouTube.
I guess I'll upload mine.
I mean, it's probably going to be as good as somebody else who recorded it.
Yeah, that was very cool. Then that's the bag. So just some toys that I got. They had these other kind of Lego sets that I thought were cool. They had this. I think it's what Stephanie was talking about, the sushi tuna that you take apart, and it's got all the different parts in
those are
there.
weird. You got a lot of weird.
I
tuna
love
things.
it. I love
I
it.
got all food that's anthropomorphized. You got like real food toys.
This was some of the stuff that I had gotten.
Someone was chipping off my bag of toys. Look at
Oh,
you getting all
dude,
those.
those are so cool. And I got Hello Kitty sushi. So on their backs, they have a piece of sushi. I thought that was fun, so I got that. Bunch of snacks that we were kind of talking about. Crazy snacks. Marshmallows that were so good. They were airy and fluffy with little chocolate
Individually
and
wrapped?
grapes, individually wrapped. White Rabbit, which has become the new favorite in the office, which is a
Those are pretty good.
Chinese candy. It's like a vanilla
It's like a
Tootsie
vanilla
Roll.
Tootsie Roll, yeah.
So tasty.
A little less waxy.
And not as sweet.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
pure sugar like American candy.
Yeah.
Bunch of different chip flavors and everything. And then that's from Karen and Evie. Oh, so cute.
There's your Apex hat.
There's my Apex hat that you're wearing right now. Strawberry Kit Kats, which were delicious. Some tea from the factories. There's my
There's
gun.
your Transformer gun.
So when we put them in our luggage, we turned them into half robots so that they
Yeah,
didn't
so they
look like
didn't
a
look
gun.
like We transformed them just so it wasn't like a weird thing.
Yeah.
Yep, and there's that. All right, and that's all my pictures.
We do have 2 blind boxes that we got at the.
Oh, I didn't show the poppin' cooking. Sorry.
This is at the Pop Mart store. Do you want to open one? I'll open one.
Yeah, I wish I had. I don't know. I might be in my room. I don't remember.
That doesn't matter. We'll
Or
open
is
yours
that
next week.
So yeah, so let me just show that's monsters. Very cool little set. Some really cool little figures. That
I
Pop
got-
Mart store
I
had
got
tons of stuff.
A Casper.
Tons of stuff.
This is all they had, yeah, so many cool things you can buy at this Pop Mart store. They have
Way
every
too many.
license in the world.
Some of those are coming back in the container also.
Every license in the world.
Oh my god, they had everything.
It's like
I got
the
the
Super 7 Pop
Yeah.
Mart.
yeah, basically it's the Super 7 of overseas. I got the DeLorean
Candy one?
as the DeLorean on a 3 3/4 inch card, like it's an action figure.
DeLorean?
Yeah.
It's-
Action figure
Yeah,
DeLorean?
action figure of a DeLorean, but it's just mounted on a card like it would be a 3 3/4 figure.
oh, sweet.
Oh, good, you got a nice one.
So that's cool. And he's got his brain in his hair.
Nice.
That's awesome. Look at the detail on it, though.
Dude, that's some weight to it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
joke.
nice.
It's no joke.
And I got space.
Don't let Eric see this. Let's do it for him. That's where I keep my brain.
The storage unit in Georgia.
That is freaking cool.
I
Look at
think
the
it's full of
detail.
little ghosts, little candy ghosts.
Is it a toy though? No, you can't.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
just
they
a,
are little ghosts. That's funny.
they're little ghosts.
He's got his little brain.
Space Casper.
It's a space ghost. Coast to coast.
No real.
No real?
Casper and Trevor Andrew. I guess maybe
Trevor?
that's an artist should work with them.
Wait, we talking about ghosts? If you got that in China, it's not a ghost.
Well, this is a license thing. It's allowed.
Comes with a little.
Yeah, they're all like they're sitting in a
Casper
movie
is
theater.
Friendly space non-corporeal entity.
George,
I like the,
you can put switch pins in there.
Yeah, like-
that's really cool.
He's got like transition
That's
facial.
cool.
He's got clear.
Fades.
Fades down into clear.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's actually really nice. They make
Do ghosts breathe? Was he needed a space?
yeah, of course.
What's
Pop Mart does.
physics?
Pop Mart
Atmosphere
makes
is
really
different in
nice
space.
stuff.
Ghosts, that's why they stay on Earth. They don't go into space.
That's probably the best
I don't know,
one of the
I'm not
bunch,
asking.
too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is really cool.
Come on.
Gravity.
Yeah, these were cool because they're sitting in movie theater seats. So it's like all the different monsters at the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Guys, funny.
It's cool.
There we go.
There wasn't really a bad one in the bunch, so that's why I felt like, okay,
Right.
just grab
It
it.
wasn't a bad one in batch.
Bad bitch. One of the things I didn't, I took a picture, but I didn't
Pretty good.
upload it, unfortunately, was the poppin' cooking, which was like the little box, and it comes with different kind of gelatins that you make into different foods and
I
things.
see ads like on Instagram for this one.
Oh, do you?
Creature.
Right.
Because I'm being targeted now. Now I'm gonna have to get it.
Yeah, sure.
And then here, the last thing that I want to show. that I got from the Kinnikuman secondhand store at Nakano Broadway. I got the action figure of the claw from Kinnikuman. Dude,
Whoa.
come on.
That's
Articulated
that's cool.
fingers.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's just, I couldn't
That's great.
It's a hell of a figure.
let that thing go. He also, and he came in the 2-pack with this dude, which is like the sneaker dude.
It's an action figure.
He's like the guy that's a sneaker in the Kinnikuman line. So I had to, they came together, so I probably wouldn't have purchased this guy, but it's still
Is his
rad.
name like Snaker?
He's gonna be snizzard next to your dude.
Dude, that is snizzard worthy.
He goes to Snizzer's like parties for
Yeah,
sure.
dude. He definitely goes to snizzard parties.
It's laced up the front. That's funny.
Snaker.
I like it.
And then I got a little one of the mini claws too. From this was from an old one of the old gacha machines. They had multi-part dudes. That one I paid a little bit of money for.
$6.
Throw them in a box.
That was, let's see.
Uh-oh, gotta do math.
I got to do math because I'm not good at. Actually, I got to do Google is what I got to do.
Okay.
There.
Whoa.
Let me do that. I'm gonna get this picture real quick.
It is 300.
All right, here's the pop and cooking. I'm sure you guys are some of you guys are familiar with it. It's you make these little candies.
Like, that can't be right.
So like this is supposed to be like a corn and little candy apples. They have ones where it's like a sushi set, or they have all these different ones. Like Karen and Evie love doing this stuff, and I found some new ones in Japan, so I got it for them, and they were having a field day with these. Karen wanted me to show it, so I'm showing it.
It was $1.93.
I
thought it was more than that.
$1.93.
Wow, you paid
Oh man,
dude, big
Damn.
bucks.
big
How did you-
spender.
I thought I paid
Spend
more
it.
than that. I thought it was like an expensive one. I guess.
like $3.
Yeah. I
You thought it was like $3 or something?
no, I thought that one thing was like $30. I must have rounded to the wrong decimal. This
Big
one I don't.
can
This
be.
one I think was like $20. This wasn't that much.
Just hilarious.
Oh, I got this guy too. Because this.
Wait a minute.
Oh, dude, that guy.
A bank that holds 8 cents.
This was all right. So we go.
It holds enough to buy that figure.
So we go
That's great
up like
articulation.
in
Like,
Nakano
that's
Broadway.
great.
Just it's like, oh, okay, cool. What?
Yeah,
That's really good articulation in the jaw.
they're just roto garbage things. In Nakano Broadway, we go up. Like Corey was taking us around from Science Patrol, sciencepatrols.com. And so he's taking us around, and he shows us. He goes up here, up on this level is the floor that the guy that owns the Mandarake stores. He curates a store with all the stuff that he loves and like rare stuff, hard to find, fun things that he likes, and everything in there is like super expensive. Like Jim got that metal monkey that blows bubbles.
Yeah.
And that thing's like, it was like $80 or something like that. Like those were that was the kind of pricing. That's not super expensive, but that's the kind of pricing in there.
Yeah.
And then next to all that stuff is this thing. And it was like $30, like 30 cents. It was some crazy, stupid, like maybe it was $2.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't leave this. Like this guy curated this.
Yeah.
It's obviously something cool or funny or something.
It is funny.
It's funny to me.
It's funny.
Like he obviously thought it
Definitely
was
funny.
funny too. It's some probably they do a lot of these over in Japan where they'll do like it's like a mascot for like a bank or something, and it'll always be like a little piggy bank. I got one for like I got a Kinnikuman last time I was there. It's the same, like just little one with a little hole, the branded bottom. Like so, whatever this is, I have no idea what that logo is for.
Well, let me see. I'll tell you what it says.
But whatever that is, it's probably
Job-
just some.
JA Bank.
Yeah, so it's just a bank. It's probably just
Job
just
Banku.
from a bank. Yeah, it's just given away at a bank probably for something.
Yeah,
I'm
like
like,
a little bank giveaway. Instead of a toaster, you get a chicken with
yeah, yeah, they love that kind of stuff over
I
there.
mean, but the quality is nice too, though.
Yeah, quality's great. Looks
Great
awesome.
deco hits.
That's not cheap plastic.
Clean.
That's like, yeah. Really
And
nice.
for like
I
$3
care, that
or whatever it was.
That's
I
too
couldn't.
funny.
I was like, I gotta at least get something from the store this guy curated.
30 cents I can spend now. I'm surprised this wasn't in that store because this is amazing.
I bet that is like JA.
Oh, okay,
That's
yeah.
the other one. It's JA also.
JA Bank. So yeah, that's
John Bunky.
I got Satan Cross. Is that still on?
Yep, you're good.
Satan Cross from over there from the Kinnikuman set. I think this may have been $30 too.
Still, I know. So long.
Yep.
The extended version show.
I thought we had a hard out. What happened here? Yeah, actually goes
I mean,
together
you
like
can save
that.
the rest for another episode. I mean,
That's pretty much it. We got to get back to real stuff. Promoting So like when I was a kid, when I was a kid in the U.S.
George, there's your JA Bank right there.
Oh, nice. Nissan.
Nissan?
Gonna have to open up an account.
Nah, I think I'm good. So here, let me see it, Phil. So like, put it back to us.
I'll see if I can change it to English.
We don't need to know about JA Bank. We're done with
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't.
So this guy came out in the U.S. and I always just thought, because there's a couple guys that have forearms and stuff like that. I always thought this was one of the forearm dudes. But in Japan, he comes with this piece comes separately.
Did the original one have the hole too?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like,
Just,
I don't.
but it was just that piece.
It was just this. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just this. So I just never knew that really what he is a dude that rammed his whole body through. Like
Oh,
that's
that's
the
the head?
dude's face. That's the guy's face from the dude that rammed his body through, and that's his arms coming around the side.
Oh my good lord.
Yeah. So it's
Oh
much
my
better
goodness.
if you get the Japanese
Oops, sorry.
version.
Bye, everybody.
Like,
Bye.
I thought it was more like a plug. It's just kind of a pressure.
Yeah, it just kind of fits in.
next week.
So that's the guy's
It's on that
face coming
face.
through
There we go. That's
from the butt
hilarious.
in the back, which is hilarious.
it's got a tail too.
Yeah, he's got a
Some-
little tail.
And somehow, even though he went right through his spine, the legs still function.
Yeah, and the arms are coming out of the inside of his body. Like it doesn't make any logical sense.
Which
But-
makes it great.
It's awesome.
He's got a tail.
So I had to pick that up while I was there because that's the. I have the U.S. version of just the hat.
Yeah.
I don't like the feel of
It's very soft.
Japanese muscle figures. They're not the same as ours. Ours are very like hard plastic.
Hard rubber. Is it plastic or rubber?
Rubber. Like ours are much.
Like a hydrometer rubber.
Yeah, ours are much stiffer. More like ours are more like, a little bit less than that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
I think that's it.
What
Let's
a
get back to real show
hell
next
of a
week.
show. Hour and 30. It's a
Pork bun.
With a special surprise inside. Kitty cat. Sleepy kitty kitty.
Sleeping.
I didn't mean to wake it up. Oh yeah, the pork cat.
Little pork bun kitty
Oh,
cat.
yeah, that's cool.
All right, should we end it?
Yeah.
Anybody saying anything?
Somebody. I'm just curious, Stephanie, what flavor Kit Kat? Handed out candy from Japan all day at the Wolf King tables at the toy show this weekend. Japan Dirk. It's Japan Dirk. I don't know what that is.
Gotta hang out with them. It's
I
got
know.
Kit Kats.
Sweet. Bring me some kitties. Kitty catties.
Transforming number
Transformer number 2. Yeah, show them the robot on the back. You gotta get all, was it 9 or 10? All 10 numbers.
that
0
big.
being one of the numbers.
Yeah.
To make it. Robot that we probably can't do anything with.
two. I just got a number 2.
You got number 2, I got number 8. And with that, show's over. Dirk Neagle. I don't know.
What's this? Did you open something? Oh, that was
Yeah.
the other thing.
All right. See you next week with some real information.
Shipping update.
Shipping update. Oh, you know what that means,
Bye.
right?
Explosion one last time.
Should we go with the uncomfortably long explosion?
Of course.
All right. All right, guys. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.